Welcome to Passau, Germany. This is our first stop here, and we've just boarded our ferry. We're gonna head down the Danube for a while. Some fellow cyclists with us here, Monica and Jerry.
I don't know if it's possible.
Carl and Ann, John, Andy and RJ, Brian and Carol.
That was. I mean, I didn't even walk them.
I know it is.
I enjoyed it. I loved it.
I was in Germany many, many years ago, and so it's nice.
Down there.
Jetzt das alte Rathaus der Stadt Passau sieht, es ist aus 7 Einzelhäusern zusammengefügt.
The steeple with the
Hier an
painting.
der Front haben wir eine Rathausturm. Das ist eine
This is where the Enns and the Danube come together. You can sort of see a line in the river here. There's a Taferi castle along the Danube here. Heading into the Danube power plant here.
We'll come back here later.
We will? Okay. Heading into a lock. I'll drop us down. There's our bikes. Here we are in a lock. See us dropping down here.
About 30 feet. Hey there. I think we dropped about 30 feet on this lock.
Here's the monastery. There you go, check out. The monks here have taken a vow of silence. It's the only one in Austria that does that. And apparently they have brandies here we're going to sample later on. Monks. We're here in Slogan, and we're going to cross the river in this little ferry. Here we are in downtown Linz, and there are electric trains and the center of the market here. In about a half hour we're going to do a city tour and then probably go back to the cathedral and check that out. It's kind of a market here in the center of the square. And that's our little train, and we're going to take around a little bit. Here's the biggest church in Austria.
So what is this?
Interesting is it was not supposed to be taller than the one in Vienna, but Vienna was supposed to make their steeple taller, but the designers very quietly made the cross on the very top of this just big enough, so it ended up being the largest one. There's a view inside the church. It's pretty dark in here, but we'll take some shots of the stained glass. We're stopping with a little picnic. We're still in Linz. We haven't quite left yet. We decided to picnic instead of doing a restaurant.
Yes.
Everybody turn around and say hi.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
That mustard is wonderful.
Is it?
Oh, it's
Very good.
Say hi, Carl. Here comes Ruth. Hi, Ruth.
Right.
Carol.
Howdy, how are you?
Hello, Ann.
Hello. Later on, the people always used this church, but here was the town wall, and light.
After World War II, Austria was divided into 4 parts: French, English, American, and Russian, and I guess this was our portion. Pretty high on the town now.
Vienna or back, you had to
go up.
go.
Yes. Make sure you had your.
And later on, the Russians had the
Yeah, that's in the town.
the old documents of the.
The Castle
It's interesting, for
Ennsburg.
example, here we had
And here's an outside look of the Ennsburg Castle. Old Roman stones here. This used to be an old gate. It's called the Ladies' Gate. We're all heading inside there.
top of the stone, there's the little lamb, symbol of Easter, and here some pictures from
Nice town square here. Look at the architecture of these buildings. Here's from the other side of the tower. So, Anne, where are we?
We are in Enns, Austria,
Uh-huh.
after biking a few miles today along the Danube. A great time, great roads, picnic lunch.
And now we're...
A little fella on a bike ride right by us here.
There's lots of biking we've noticed here. And today when we were riding on our bike path, it was very busy. We were never seeing so many cyclists and walkers and runners and rollerbladers and
Walkers with their walking sticks.
yeah. And we also, there are people with these very fast rollerblades, these big wheels, and they kind of went in tandem. There were 3 or 4 guys back to back, because going faster than we were riding our cycles. It was really impressive.
Like they were doing a pace line.
Yeah. Oh, we got some of our crew here. Okay, we're heading out of Enns, and we've come to the river here. We're going to take a ferry across. I'm going to hop on a big boat and take us to Mauthausen. And from there, we'll check out the concentration camp. And then from there, Ann and I intend to ride the rest of the way. There may be a few other bikers that join us. I think there'll be a couple bikers that'll stay on the boat. Here we are at the concentration camp. Big stone wall front there.
No, I never did see that.
The main entrance. This must have been a dreadful thing for the Russians and Jews of all nations to enter through.
Like the statue figures on here.
Yeah.
Skinny bodies, looks like arms.
Well, here's where they worked. A lookout post there, and down below what's you can still see of the quarry here. They're taking a lot of rock out of here. And then on their backs they carried this all the way up these stairs. It was easier and more convenient for the SS to dispose of the corpses on the spot. It meant that information about what was happening in the camps could be kept from the public eye. In contrast to the architecture of municipal crematoriums, which were designed to give the deceased a dignified departure from life, these camp crematoriums were intended solely for the rational disposal of corpses without any ceremony. There's a shot of some Soviet prisoners of war at the camp. And then down below that is a picture taken secretly by one of the residents showing the smoke coming up. When the U.S. Army arrived at Mauthausen concentration camp on the 5th of May in 1945, the SS had already abandoned the camp. Crematories were no longer in use, and hundreds of corpses of inmates who had died in the days prior lay around the camp. Thousands of inmates continued to die as a result of their internment after the arrival of the U.S. Army. Photos and films by the Allied Army photographers made the mass murder in concentration camps visible for the first time in media campaigns aimed in particular at German and Austrian citizens. This is a recent discovery that was dug up. There's a secret message from an inmate that was made near the former crematorium. 12-page text was written in the form of a will. One of the few sections still is legible and reads, "The dramas my eyes have seen are indescribable."
Hi, Sam.
Hello. Now we're heading out of Mauthausen towards the town of Green, where we're going to pick up the girls on the train station. We're still on our way to Green and pass by this huge stretch of sunflowers. And we're heading into Green. Just outside Green, Castle Greinborg.
Picture made?
Yeah.
Okay.
Castle Greinberg.
Greinberg.
I know, that's why I was thinking.
So where are we at, Ann?
We are in Green, Austria. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Just biked in. Beautiful sunny day. Prettiest day we've had. Warm. All along the Danube.
Look at the architecture here, it's awesome. Oh, look at this snappy fellow. Says, "What do you think of my new jeans?"
Here's a picture with the
Yeah.
river, Danube River down below, the mountains up behind, and the bright colored building, and the walkway going down with cobblestone.
Yeah. Just want to stop, take a shot of this neat looking steeple we've been seeing along the path here. We're about 10 miles out from our stop tonight. And this steeple really stood out for miles. Well, that's the hotel we're staying at. It's on the very top of the hill. And we got a ways to go yet to get there. A few of us brave souls are going to attempt to have a go at it. It is 4 kilometers, almost straight up.
Up the top of the mountaintop, around to your left, and it's up by the yellow umbrellas and checkered tablecloth. Here comes Sam. Yay! What a winner! All the way up this 4 kilometer. Just follow the guys up to the left. You're almost there.
Here comes Brian in the final stretch.
Oh yeah, come on, John. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just-
All right, make it look good, Brian, for the last stretch there.
We'll take the van down, then ride back out because we don't want to.
But,
All right. We're going to edit out that part where you were walking it.
That's hard. You guys didn't even take off your Did you go through all your water? No. Or you didn't?
And you got a special treat waiting for you because your wife gets a sweet shop.
I went to the sweet shop and got some pastry.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I just thought I'd show you a view of our room here at the hotel on top of the hill in Taferi. And
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll have dinner in the terrace, so.
Oh, out here? Oh, okay.
Nice. There was a place available. Within what?
I can see it right there. It's already reserved
Okay.
for us.
it's funny, we all kind of
20 minutes,
immediately headed
half an hour.
to the balcony.
Hurry up.
Check out this view.
All right, I'm gonna take 100 pictures from up here.
I tried to do a panoramic. I went shot.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Doesn't that have a?
I tried it. I don't know.
A little bit of a perspective.
Oh, a stitch assist. There it is.
Oh, it's just awesome.
Is yours a Canon, Carol?
Yeah, and it's got the stitch assist on it.
Trying to figure out where mine is.
Mine looks like two screens, just
Next to each other?
yeah, offset by a little bit.
I can see for miles and miles. Okay, we're heading out to Taferi and towards the town of Melk, where the abbey is. And hi, everybody.
I think he's hoping something funny's gonna happen so he can set it in.
Yeah. There's a better shot of that castle. Here's the entrance to the abbey here.
Come down, Mike.
Just through the main entrance, and now we're into the courtyard here. This is the second courtyard we just walked through, where we thought was the first one, and into the second one here. So, a nice little fountain here in the center. Yeah. And then right above is this really neat sculpture that, or painting. Walked into the blue room here.
Set an inlay on the floor too. We shouldn't.
No. Now we're into the green room. These are the texts of the monks' hourly prayers that even on journeys they could carry out the prayers required in what's called the concertines, or the practices. This cross has Holy Mary in the center, and it was made in 1425. There's a chalice. It's copper, gold-plated, and this is from the 15th century. So. This is the black vestment coat that they wore at funerals, which is quite heavy with all that gold inlay. This is made in 1730. I don't feel I'm dressed right for this occasion.
Yes. Windows are all the way they butterfly. The windows over there, how they open.
You can run up.
See, golden hat.
The stonework there is just amazing. All marble. The back side of the abbey here.
Countryside and the boat down there.
It's the view from outside the back of the abbey here. Now we're in the church. We're having one of our picnic lunches here next to this little homestead. You see the church in the distance there, the abbey. And we've got some little friends over here on the other side of the fence.
Our lunch companions.
Our lunch companions. Stopped over here at an apricot grove. We've got fresh apricots and blueberries. Honey, can you go down the hill and get some water? Little water stop here. Kind of went through this small town. Here's the other side of that castle we saw. A little more detail there. So, hi. Long way down to the bottom. Can't quite see the river from here, but it's right down at the valley. There's the town we just rode through. In the town of Jochen, interesting name. A little grocery store here to the left. Pardon the bumps, the streets are not as smooth as they would appear sometimes. What I saw earlier, Burg Durnstein. I'm going to zoom out a bit here. The remains of it, and looks like there's more of it down the hill here. And there. After climbing some 500 steps,
I think it was at least 1,000.
yeah, we're heading up to the castle where Richard the Lionheart was imprisoned. And we're still not all the way up yet, but let's have a look at this view. You can see all the vineyards down there across the river. Yes.
What's the story on here?
I don't know, he's some knight. And I guess this is what it looked like at one time.
Pretty cool.
I wonder if this is Richard's happy little home.
Richard the Lion-Hearted.
Achtung, Bahnsteig 2a, Regionalexpress 7106 Egon-Schiele von dem Franz-Josefs-Bahnhof fährt ein. Bitte Vorsicht!
In case you didn't catch that, that means our train's coming. We're here at Krems and we're going to be heading over in the direction of Vienna, but we're going to get off about 25 miles before that and take the rest of the way by bike. Today is my birthday. Anne surprised me with a jersey that our tour guide's been wearing, and I've been thinking, man, this is such a cool jersey, and she went ahead and got me one of them, so that's nice. She's full of surprises, that Anne. And we're on the train and heading to Danube, Anne, was it?
I'm not sure.
It was Danube.
Turin, and then we changed trains.
Maybe just get off and ride the rest of the way. We're going to stop, and we're going to start our trip from here. We just stopped after crossing this dam, and we maybe covered 10 miles, about another 15 to go or so. Actually riding on an island. It'll take us pretty much all the way into town. There in the distance is Vienna. As you can see, it's a pretty fit country. Everybody here rides bikes or rollerblades or walks their dogs. It's just a very fit society. We're stopping just short of the city for lunch. This little cafe, that's Ann in the background there. They have spare ribs, and well, I'll show you the menu here. There's happy hour. There's lots of happy hours around here. Lots of beers. Spare ribs here. I saw chicken wings in German. Now we're crossing the bridge now, kind of entering into the main part of the city.
Be on the left hand, that's the close.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yes. I saw that too. The sign.
Light up your life. That's a good way to sell it.
I was told this is, because of being all marble, it's the most expensive parliament in all of Europe.
This is incredible. The other one I saw had that sign. The theater. Yeah.
That was the theater back there in the museum. Back behind.
Oh wow.
It's a popular spot, this Schönbrunn Palace. We just arrived via the subway, and I'm hearing a lot of Italian and a lot of French here. So the back view of the palace. We'll be heading into the gardens in just a little bit here. I wonder if that's a kind of clock there.
No.
That's the top.
Wow.
This is the Gloriette. It's a bit of a hike up the hill to get to it. back view of the palace from what the Gloriette sees. See all the town of Vienna around it, and the church in the far background there. St. Stephen's, which we'll go check out in just a bit. We're entering the Privy Garden. This is just an arbor kind of thing, and the garden's over to the left side. It's a better view of the Privy Garden. It's great arbors we walked through, covered with grapevine, or a vine of some kind. Kept us nice and cool. Here's St. Stephen's. Biggest church here in the center of town. I'm gonna go inside in a minute and check it out.
Over here with lost.
Yeah, it would. So Anne, where are we at?
We are in Vienna.
Well, I know
Somewhere. I don't know the name of the place.
It's called
Pochlarn.
Salzmatt. Salzammt.
I don't know if that's the name of it or whatever. That's the name of the awning.
We're gonna end. What are we eating tonight?
Going to have Wiener. I'm having Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know what you're having. Probably lamb chops.
No, I'm having Wiener Schnitzel.
Are you? Okay.
Well, I don't think our last night in Vienna would be complete without the apple strudel. So there we go. One piece for me, one piece for you. And we're going to have a little bite or two.
A little whipped cream on the side.
Yep.
After my Wiener Schnitzel.
That's right.
Half liter of beer. Roll me out of here.
Wee-hoo. There's good eats here. Okay. Been riding the subway quite a bit today to get around to the palace and back downtown and back out again tonight for dinner. And we got a nice sign there. We got about 4 minutes for the next train to come.
We're going to inside when the tornadoes is in the 6 south recorded.